Hello everyone, kingbullet here with another episode of Subnautica. So I've decided, after much thinking, that I want to go and finally get to the last Degasi Base. And I decided this for the sole fact that even though I don't have a way to get to the Little Prince quickly, I have 225 O2 now, which is a lot of O2. And quite honestly, I could probably get all the way down there normal swimming, get into the Little Prince, regain my O2, and then get into the Degasi Base and explore the Degasi Base. And even if I die without getting my O2 back, or getting Little Prince back, at least I've explored the Degasi Base. So I'm gonna head over there. That'll be at least the first part of the adventure. If I do anything else, it will depend on how long that there takes. And I know I'm leaving the whole precursor base thing at a little bit of a cliffhanger right now, but one, I have a feeling I'm gonna need at least one more diamond to make another purple artifact, and two, on top of all of that, the drop frame rates and the game crashes that came from down there. While it's been a couple of days, I still want to, take a little break and kind of take it slow. I feel like if I just let it sit for a little bit, hey, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. I have less chance of the game crashing on me, because it wasn't crashing when I first went into like the Lost River or anything like that. It started crashing the further I went in and the more that I did. And when I first went into the Lost River, I had quite a bit of issues, and I had higher lag and everything else. The more that I went there and the longer I waited, the better my the better my frame rates were. I'm gonna start heading down. Watch, I'll hit a Reaper Leviathan. So that's my thought on the whole process here. So I'll probably do like another excursion down just to see what sort of frame rates I have. I know the frame rates in the prawn are always going to be complete trash. That's one thing that I won't be able to change, and that will be consistent no matter what. So I've come to the decision that I'm going to leave the prawn suit where it is for right now. Where's the entrance to these Great Grand Reef Caves? While I might need the here we go. I might need the prawn suit later. I would rather have it and need it than need it and not have it, if that makes sense. Alright, let me go up and get O2 and try to refigure out my positioning. I have plenty of O2 still, but I'm having a hard time finding the entrance here. And I should have plenty of O2 for this. I could probably go down there, use my Sea Glide to get to the Degasi Base itself, and I'm gonna go like some right above it. go explore the Degasi Base, then get into the Little Prince and try to shoot away. As long as I can find the entrance to the caves. One thing I am going to need to do, I need to make more batteries. That's a definite. I'm out of batteries. All of my batteries are in that Lost River base that I made. Ah. Maybe I wasn't in the Grand Reef yet. Ah, there it is. Alright, where is Little Prince? There it is. As of right now, I still have more O2 than I would have had starting out when I first went in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Come on, render in. I'm gonna pause and see if it'll render in. I don't want to be sitting here this whole time and the base not even render in. It's not gonna render in. Either that or my Seamoth was pushed. I'm pretty sure my Seamoth was just pushed. There are a ton of warpers. Crap. Come on. Get my energy back. Thank you. I'm just kind of trying to find a little hidey hole. Hey! An entrance to the Lost River. How handy dandy convenient. I could have came up here and got my Seamoth at any time. Aha! There it is. Frame rate is still pretty trash. But if I can get inside, I'll be alright. Alright, data box, what do you got? Nothing. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I was stuck. PDA. Come on, give me the PDA. Disaster. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Why do I keep getting stuck? What the heck? And yes, my frame rates are still absolute trash right now. So bad that I'm continuously getting stuck on, like, I'm guessing inside the floor and walls. Oh my god, come on. I'm not seeing anything else, and I'm not seeing any other way to go. What the heck is this? Nothing. Alright. Another thing that I want to check, because I was told this. Crap.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Come on, come on. I was told this. I was told that I need to search around on the floor because there was another PDA and I missed the PDA at the second Degasi Base that I'm not even going to attempt to get to. So I'm just going to do a quick look. If I don't find it, I'm out. Found one of them big balloon things. Alright, I can't find it, I'm out of here. Ow. Come on, world, render. See, this is what I mean by I can't go into the exploring aspect. This is significantly less things going on at once, and it's rendering so slowly that I can't even figure out which way is out. I figured it out, but so we were successful in our excursion. Not only did we get Little Prince back, yay! But we also got to figure out the Degasi. I'll read all those whenever I get back to the life pod. I don't trust this. No, my luck, I'll get attacked by a Leviathan. So I'll be back whenever I get back to the base. Okay, so we're back. Little Prince finally gets to rest from all of the attacks that it was probably enduring.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Come on, repair him. Look at that. Full health. Access upgrades. I don't even need a med kit. Let me go eat and drink here. Don't want to die while I'm reading. Although there could be worse ways to go. I mean, I know of a couple people who would be happy to just, you know, keel over and die while they read. They're weird. And I drink my pee more than my big water because my pee gives plus 20 H2O and minus 3 food. So I keep the big water in case I need it for whenever I'm low on food. Alright, so let's read these. Finally. I got 4 new things. Oh, did I not go over all of these? Blue artifact, but I thought I only had 3. What was the 4th? Oh, I got the Cyclops shield generator. That'll be helpful. I can make that before I go back down and have that on me so whenever I get to the Cyclops, I can throw the shield generator on it. Alright, we'll go back to Milady. That way we can figure this out. Alright, yeah, this is Bart telling them about the coronavirus that he found. Sound of hatch closing. Marguerite Maida has boarded the habitat. What are you so happy about, Maida? Say, kid, I brought you something. Is that a Leviathan outside? Towed it home on the back of the sub. You killed that thing? It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened knife. Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here. What if it's not as comatose as it looks? What if others come? You prefer got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here? When we get off this planet, I'm going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation. It doesn't say what type of Leviathan, though. I imagine it has to be a Reaper Leviathan, though. Because we have the Reaper Leviathan, the Ghost Leviathan, and the Sea Dragon Leviathan. Unless she went into the Lost River and got a Ghost Leviathan, which I highly doubt. I don't see her going into the active lava zones and getting a Sea Dragon Leviathan. So it has to be a Reaper Leviathan. And she got some serious testiculars on her. She knocked out a Leviathan, a Reaper Leviathan. We're going to assume it's a Reaper Leviathan. She knocked a Reaper Leviathan out. Man, I see any Leviathan and I'm running with my tail between my legs. You know what I mean? Jeez, woman. Disaster. I've had it with you risking our lives. Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without specimens for his research. I'm the one bringing them home. Bart, tell her I'm right. You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all. It ain't often they obliged in coming in alive. That wasn't his point, you know. We need to take more precautions. Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. We need to find a middle way. There is no compromise, not while she's on my sea base. Your sea base. Bart, I'm going outside. Bart, disembark the habitat. Bart, it's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me. Leviathan sounds. Was there more than one Leviathan? Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet. What? Brace. Sound of habitat rupturing and water pouring in. So this is what happened to them. Marguerite is essentially the one that killed them. If you think about it, because she brought the Leviathan. Now, whether it was one Leviathan or multiple, I'm gonna go with just one with that. But that's also why Bart was able to not die and all that. He made it back to the island. Now, his father, 80 some years old, I think he said, so that would make Bart probably in his 50s. So if that's the case, this entire time I had the mindset that Bart was a young kid. Let's see. Oh, I need to be in a Cyclops to see what I need to make that. That sucks. I should make a repulsive cannon if I'm gonna go over to the King's Cruiser. That way I can keep repulsing the Ghost Leviathans. But that's another thing that I want to do. I want to try to get some of my stuff back from the King's Cruiser. And also set up a small base next to the Aurora. But that's really kind of interesting. He knows he messed up. He's blaming himself for it. When he was the only one who's really doing anything to try to... I don't have... No, I don't want that. I don't have any more titanium. Wow. I need to farm for titanium, I think. He was the only one trying to really get them off the planet, which is kind of crazy. You know what? I want to go find the freaking battery charger blueprint. We're gonna take Little Prince and go find the battery charger blueprint. How are you doing? You are inactive. Again. Which begs the question, because I don't know if there's any more PDAs anywhere. What ultimately happened to Bart? Did he just die on the island? And if he did, where's his remains? Or did he go back into the water and a warper got to him? Or, you know, does this coronavirus just...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Oh, I'm swimming? You know what? Go back up in. Because I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do much of anything. And I'm not taking the chance. We're going to go sleep. And then we're going to save it. And maybe call it an episode there. Because, ooh, bone shark egg. I have so many little guys. Oh, look at that. I guess I could finally release some of these guys. Alright, let's see. Keep the gas pod in here. Take the peeper. Take one crash fish. Come here, sand shark. Spiderfish. Peeper. Alright, so that's like all of the doubles. And the non-rare fish that I needed to export. I'm gonna take them a little further out and release them. Just in case. I don't wanna, you know, release them and have them stalking around the base for the rest of my time. Drop. I just dropped some of my stuff. At least my sea glide. There it is. So, they don't like me. Oh, look, my jelly ray that I released. You got so big so fast. Oh, savage. Hey, you, come back here with that. Thank you. They just got so big so fast. One of them bit my butt. I know it was out of love. You know, I'm gonna finally get rid of this floating quartz. glitches in this game, man. I'm telling you. Hey, I'm not gonna complain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How on earth does that even happen? Nine quartz right there. Bugs, man. Bugs. But I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Did quite a bit. Had a little bit of fun. It's probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode. Maybe among the more boring of the episodes. Well, no, I actually did stuff. I'm thinking, and this is just speculation, take it with a grain of salt. I'm gonna have to decide. I'm thinking maybe the next episode I will deal with the annoyance of the dropped frame rates and go down, leave the prawn suit in the thermal plants, and then whenever I'm ready, take it through the teleporter and just end up going to the Cyclops and trying to sneak past the Sea Dragon Leviathan. And if he destroys that Cyclops, no big deal. It's just a couple power cells. Those are easy to remake. But if he destroys it, I have a chance of flying past him in with my Sea Glide. Yeah, I'll be getting hurt by the high heat, but maybe I'll be able to get to the new base. I know I need a blue artifact. I have to. I'm sure I have to find another purple artifact. So, I mean, that's the only thing that I can think of. If I got a blue artifact, I need that blue artifact for this last base. So I have a one chance deal here, pretty much. If I die, I better have a really recent save point so I don't have to go all the way back there in order to retry it, because there's no getting the blue artifacts back. I mean, I could make it again, but I'm gonna start running out of ion crystals if I keep going and trying and I keep failing. But we'll see what happens. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you smack that like button with your warhammers, and as always, share this around with your friends, guys. Help these King's forces grow. You guys know what we're going for. We're trying to make a difference. We're trying to do good for the world. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next battle.